What's going on? I'm Justin, and this is episode 10 of Game Rants. And today, joining me on my podcast is my brother for like his third episode in a row.
Not in a row. It's episode 10 already?
Yep, it's 10.
Oh my god. I was thinking this was 9 for some reason.
Nope, 9 was with Jake, Ashley, and Justine. That's the one I spent like 8 hours editing.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's because it took me so long to edit. Well, this is literally coming out in like 3 days.
Woot woot.
So, yeah, but anyways, we're going to go into our off-topic discussion, which I'm sure my brother is super thrilled about. We're going to talk about Survivor
because everyone cares about Survivor.
Because everyone cares about Survivor that's watching this podcast.
I'm the only one who cares about Survivor.
I mean, I watch it too, and I obviously put it on here, including the fact we literally just got done watching it like
25 minutes ago.
Yeah, like 25 minutes ago. So what did we just watch episode 4?
Episode 4
of season 38.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it and you care,
spoiler alert.
Put a what do you call it? A little annotation. No, those are gone, aren't they?
Yeah, annotations are dead.
Tell them when to click.
Okay,
so
I'll put it on screen if you actually really care. I doubt any of you really care.
I really doubt it.
But anyways, yeah, we're gonna.
You never know though, and I hate spoilers more than anything. So.
Well, I think we've been talking about spoilers for the past like 5 minutes.
Whatever.
So if they don't know, there's spoilers.
Last chance.
Last chance. Forever hold your peace.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. What do you think?
I feel bad for Rick.
I feel bad for Rick too.
He didn't deserve to go, but they just suck so badly.
Oh, they do.
But thank God Kelly Wentworth is still there.
I know, your queen is still there.
My queen.
In the words of Jeff Carley.
She's lost every single challenge, and every single week it's just stress after stress after stress. And I just need her to win one.
I'm kind of bored because like every challenge we go into, I'm all like, oh look, Joe's tribe's gonna win again. The team of Joes and Joe's little minions, who I feel like I don't even know their names.
No,
I'm like, who are these people? I think I know the people better on Edge of Extinction. And the former Manu tribe and freaking Crazy Windy, who's all like, release the chickens!
Because obviously because they've lost. The other tribe has never lost.
I need to put a link to that tweet that was like previously on Survivor, Joe and his team of Joes. That was the best tweet ever. But yeah, so far I'm pretty underwhelmed.
I mean, there have been some good blindsides and some good moments, but it's just been very one-sided.
Yeah.
Like, you only know half the cast and Aubrey and Joe. There's a whole like 7 people we don't really know or care about yet.
Yeah.
So,
because the last thing I want is like a winner that like pops out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like freaking stupid Michelle and
I love
Karong.
Michelle, but whatever.
Aubrey should have won.
Well, yes.
I'll stand by that every day of my life.
That's 6 seasons ago.
I don't care. I'm still bitter about it.
This is off topic.
Actually, it's not off topic because Aubrey's on this
season.
So
still.
I will stand by that every day of my life.
I think there's still room for the season to grow.
Yeah, it's still early on too.
It is still very early on.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to know the other tribe when they just win constantly.
And they're all like, yay, Joe, the hero, doing everything in every phase of the challenge.
He shockingly hasn't been that visible, though, which I love, because I don't like Joe.
Didn't he have a confessional this episode?
He did. He had like 1.
Yeah, he had like 1.
Anyway.
But yeah.
Go Wentworth. # Team Wentworth. She better win.
Oh my god.
She needs to win at least 1 challenge, because I want to have 1 episode where I'm not sitting there stressed. And earlier tonight, I said I hated this season. I was just frustrated because she keeps losing, and I keep thinking she's gonna go. But finally tonight, she didn't get a single vote cast against her, so we're moving in the right direction.
I don't like any of the people on Edge of Extinction except for Rick.
Yes.
He hasn't even been there yet.
Yes.
Keith's annoying and he can't swim. Reem is annoying and she's just worthless. And Chris is just there.
Boring.
And
Chris is the definition of boring.
Chris is all like, I have a fear of failure, and like
I'm a perfectionist.
I'm gonna go catch these fish.
I'm perfect.
Like that was literally like the Chris moment of this episode, and I'm like,
of the season.
Question: is this supposed to make me like feel something for this guy? Because I still don't.
Yeah.
Like he could jump off a bridge for all I care.
It needs to be Rick that comes back.
I wouldn't. Oh, yeah. If it's not Rick, I'd be shocked.
I mean, there's still probably like 3 more people to kick off first, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. Well, especially because Jeff calls him Devins, and I feel like he only calls people their last name that he likes.
Or they ask for it. Cough, cough, Cochran.
Okay, well, he loves Cochran. Anyway.
Whatever.
That's completely irrelevant.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but anyways, we'll dive into our main topic now that
Woo!
we've gone on for about a couple minutes off Survivor. Anyways, we're going to be talking about, Pokemon Gen 8 today. Woo!
Yay!
Yay!
Exciting.
So we're gonna jump into the topic. We'll discuss the 3 starters first. So there's Grookey, Grookey. I always call it Grokey because of like Miss Grokey from Recess. That's immediately what I think of. Anyways, we got Grookey, Scorbunny.
Come on.
And Sobble.
Sobble, yes.
Okay, I was 1 for 3.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm bad with pronunciations.
Grookey, Scorbunny, Sobble.
Yeah. So which one are you picking?
I don't know for sure yet, but the one that I had the biggest reaction to when watching the trailers initially was Sobble. Mm-hmm. So, trailer. Only one trailer so far.
Only one trailer is out at the time of this recording.
Yeah. So I'm leaning towards Sobble, though I do like Scorbunny. And the only thing I don't like about Grookey is I feel like we've already been there, done that with a grass monkey. Cough, Pansage, cough.
I mean, you could technically argue the same thing about Chimchar, because I mean, Chimchar,
That's
and then
true.
a generation later we
But
got
it's not a
Pansear and
Well, yeah, but
Simisear.
Pansear wasn't a starter.
Yeah.
Pansear, nobody liked Pansear.
Pansear is actually the most hated Pokemon. Or no, it's Simisear actually.
I mean,
in Japan, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Completely off.
I mean, there are worse than Simisear. Let's be honest.
Sure.
But
yeah, I think for me, Grookey is the one that really stood out to me. I think it's gonna be like a grass fighting type with the little stick that comes out of the top of its
weren't
head.
we just there though? We just did grass.
2
fighting.
generations ago.
Yeah.
We did. That was Chestnut.
Yeah.
That was grass fighting, and then they do fire fighting every other generation.
Let's
they did
hope
it 3 in a row.
I think that's such a meme now that I don't think they'll ever go back to that.
Well, I was talking to Eric the other day, and he was all like, "Scorbunny's going to be a firefighting type."
No, I mean it does have the little tape or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, like, because I think they're all going to be dual type. I don't think they're going to do a mono type one.
No,
because I think Sobble's going to be water poison.
Oh, you think all of the basic stages are going to be? Oh.
Well, no, not the basic stages.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
I think when they evolve, like how when stupid Poplio, it evolves into the
Brione or Brioni,
whatever, and then that evolves
Brioni.
into Primarina, and then it gains the fairy type.
Yeah, it's like all of them do that.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like how Bulbasaur is grass poison,
or like Rowlet is grass flying. Those are the only 2 that are dual type starters.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. I think like their final form is going to be like Sobble's going to be like water poison in his final form. Grookey's going to be like fighting grass or grass fighting, and I don't know what Scorbunny's going to be.
Ground?
That's a possibility.
Rock?
Maybe I could see that, but fire rock is such a bad type.
Oh, well, I don't know
really
anything
bad
about
type.
that.
I was thinking maybe steel.
Okay.
Maybe it'll get some armor or something. I don't know.
It is Sword and Shield.
Yeah, it is Sword and Shield. In England.
In England.
It's in England, right?
Yeah, UK.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure with the whole soccer thing.
Yes, football.
Okay, whatever.
Football.
I call it soccer because I'm in America.
Oh my God.
It is soccer in this country.
Okay, sure.
It is soccer. Anyways, yeah, some other things from the trailer. I actually don't like there's one thing that I don't like already.
What?
And it's the male player's backpack.
Oh my God.
It looks like a freaking wardrobe. It looks like he's carrying a trunk on his bag. I like the female's design.
He's like backpacking across Europe or something.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Like I like the female's design better.
Everybody does. That's what I've heard. Everybody loves it.
She has like a beret that looks like a little golf cap. I like it a lot better.
I've just seen a lot of memes about her being Scottish or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
And like his hat is like a tradition. It's like a hipster beanie on his head, and I'm all like, get this out of here.
Yeah.
I hopefully customization avatars come back.
I think that was confirmed, wasn't it?
I would imagine. I don't think they're taking that out.
No,
at this
I don't
point.
think they would either.
Especially since it's been in Gen 6 and in Gen 7. And I think when something's in 2 games in a row, I think it's pretty safe to say it's coming back. But yeah, I'm wondering what the new battle mechanic's going to be, because they've been doing that since Gen 6. They had Mega Evolution, they were doing Z moves, so I've heard rumors that it's going to be like Pokemon armor.
Yeah.
I think that would be really stupid.
That sounds, I don't know.
So that's not what I want to happen. That's what I've been reading about on the internet.
That's something that I feel like is going to be hard to predict.
Yeah, because like I never would have predicted Z moves.
No.
Like, that's probably something I wouldn't have even thought of in my lifetime, of just like, oh hey.
I mean, but what else can you do?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that myself. Like,
I mean, and you could do like buffing stats, like special things like armor and such. So I mean, it makes like kind of logical sense.
And it's Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Or like, I was gonna say you could make them hold stuff, but they already did that.
Yeah.
They did that literally in Gen 2.
Yeah.
Or no, wait, Gen 2. No, yeah, I was right. Gen 2. But yeah, and like they could do like, and I was like, oh, they could do like specialized items for like individual Pokemon. They already have that too.
Yeah.
Like the Thick Club. It goes on Marowak.
I don't know. Maybe they'll go back to Mega Evolution.
Maybe they could, or they
Get
could
some
stick
more
with
Megas.
they could stick with the regional variant thing.
True. I hope that comes back. It'd be fun to get regional variants, but
what do you think what regional variants will we get? Gen 2 regional variants?
we could just get all across the board.
Just all across the board?
But I think Alola was such like a special, like a different
case.
Yeah.
Because it's like you kind of expect it out of Hawaii, but like...
Yeah. I don't think England...
We're kind of like...
UK.
Because here's what we did. We kind of went from like... Okay, so the first 4 are in Japan. And then we went, you want to know what? NYC. That's where we're going. And then they're all like, let's go over to France. Then they're all like, you want to know what?
Go to Hawaii.
Oahu. We're there. And then they're all like, let's go play some football. Then yeah.
I like that they've done that though.
They've been
having every single one of them in Japan by Gen 4 was like, okay,
yeah, like,
let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, I like that too. And I like how they've been varying up the locales. Like the graphics look amazing.
Yes,
they look absolutely outstanding, and it's gonna be super fun to like undock and dock it with the Switch. I think it just opens up so many possibilities.
It'll be very fun.
It'll be very cool. I am super excited for it, and it's coming out in 2019. Hopefully, I'm gonna stick with that.
I think it will. I think there's a pattern. Have they ever delayed a Pokemon game?
I don't think so. No.
Like I feel like they're pretty consistent.
Yeah, they're pretty on
trustworthy.
Top of it.
Like they say it's gonna be late 2019. It'll be late 2019.
Yeah, it'll be like November probably.
And I feel like there's been a pattern where they like announce the game early a year, like January, February, March.
Yeah, get us hyped. Spend the whole year hyped.
Holiday season.
Yep, and then we'll go buy it in November.
I hope they don't. This is a little off topic, but I hope they don't show too much and too many Pokemon. I feel like this has been a problem with just games in general.
I think they do that because data mining is so easy nowadays.
I know,
and
but it's like
because literally with the Sun and Moon demo that they released, somebody like data mined it and they found the whole Pokedex.
Don't release a demo then. Don't do it. If it can get hacked, don't do it. Yeah. We can wait a little bit.
Yeah, that's the
people
solution.
are still gonna buy it. It's Pokemon. Come on.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna, and especially because it's on the Switch and like so many people already own a Switch. Like they've almost blown out their expectations for like the number that they're going to sell in a year or in year 2 already.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the numbers lately, but it's been doing really well. It's outsold the Wii. It's outsold the Wii U already. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
almost outsold the GameCube and the 64, I think, already too.
I'm not surprised.
And it's not even in year 3 yet.
I just want
Not even 2 years. Or no, wait. It's a little over 2 years old.
Yes.
10 days.
I just want the surprise of seeing a new Pokemon that I've never seen before. Whereas in Sun and Moon, I got that like once. I hadn't seen. Oh God, now I don't even remember.
Was it like
name.
a Alolan Geodude?
No.
Or like
It was. Oh, what's that freaking thing?
describe it, and I can probably get it.
It's like a sea anemone sort of.
Oh, Pikamuku.
No.
Oh, Marini.
Yes. Yeah, that line.
Marini and Toxapex.
Yes, that line. Those two were the only ones I feel like I hadn't seen before the game actually came out.
I think also a big problem with Sun and Moon was like with Sun and Moon, it got better in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You couldn't find the new Pokemon very easily. Like you had to, the percentages are super low. Like to find like a Kamala, for example, it's like 5%, and then like everything else in that route is like stuff from old games or stuff you've already seen.
That doesn't bother me too much. Like, yeah, I mean, I want to see the new Pokemon, but if some of them are harder to find,
Well, I want some of them to be harder to find. I just don't want all of them to be super hard to find, and I have to sit there for like 5 years.
Yeah. Maybe they did that because there just aren't as many of them now.
Yeah, that's true. Or like with Marini, in order to even catch one, you have to encounter a Corsola, and then you have to like SOS chain for it until a Marini pops up, and it takes like 3 hours.
Oh.
Yeah. There's something stupid like that.
Yeah, I think I saw it from a trainer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, I would not be surprised if you only saw it from a trainer, because that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen, where you have to do stuff like that, like obscure stuff that you wouldn't know to do unless you looked it up.
Yeah, I was also looking, when I was watching the trailer the first time, I was like, is this a Kalos remake? Because like I saw the Fletchling thing, what are those things called? Wind veins?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw is that what it's called? A wind vein? I saw the Fletchling wind vein, and I'm all like, Kalos? But it's not Kalos. Thank the Lord. I'm actually excited. So
that I was going to bring this up later, but I think it'd be fun if we went back like Gen 2/Gen 4 and with Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Gold and Silver, and got to go to a second
That's
region.
the dream. That's the dream right
I would
there.
think it would make sense for it to be Kalos.
Mm-hmm. And I think because we're off of we're on a home console now. Well, it is a
home-ish console.
We're on a console that can be a home console. Yeah. I think there's more potential for that.
I think they could do it.
Mm-hmm. I think they could too. Like, and also, I've been running across this a lot lately, just like how much bigger like games are in megabytes. Mm-hmm. Like, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is less than 1 megabyte. The whole game.
Yeah.
And like, games nowadays will be like 4 megabytes.
Crazy.
5 megabytes. Just like absolutely insane numbers. And like, if you add those up, it's like, okay, like how is this going to be stored on like a console that starts out with 32 gigs of storage? And I mean, there are SD cards, and there are going to be terabyte SD cards or micro SD cards that are coming out this year. But I mean, we got to think about that too.
All of this is above my head.
It's storage. It's like data.
I mean, I know, but like
it's like data.
Megabytes to gigabytes to what it used to be to blah blah. I don't know.
It's like data Sora.
Okay, it is. Sure.
But anyways, I'm also curious about the whole soccer thing. I don't know how that's going to play into it. I'm very curious about that. I don't know. I also was going to look up what the 227th Pokemon is.
227.
Yeah, because that's the jersey number that he's wearing in the trailer. So I was wondering what it was. It's Skarmory.
Yeah, I don't think that has any connection.
I don't either. I mean, I was just
maybe
like,
Mega Skarmory confirmed.
Yeah. What's Galarian Skarmory confirmed.
Yeah.
It's trying to come up with like a Alolan.
Well, there was like in Gen 5, they had the stadium with all the sports. But obviously you didn't play the sport. But I mean, I could see like Pokemon soccer / football being a thing.
Yeah, I think I
like
could
a
too.
Mario Strikers sort of.
Like kind of like a not as flushed out.
Well,
but
no,
like
it's
a
like a
mini
mini
game.
game, yeah.
Like Pokeathlon or like
Yep, exactly.
Pokemon contest or something like that. I could see that for sure.
I saw something somewhere where people were thinking that all the gyms are back.
Oh,
by the way.
what are they called? Like
Gym Masters?
Pokemon, they're like master, they're like gym masters or
Yeah.
master gyms or something like that. It was in a tweet and Nintendo deleted it.
Oh,
I think I read, so.
I saw somewhere people talking about all the gyms or whatever being based on a different sport.
Oh, really? That would be sweet.
So maybe that soccer thing was one of the gyms.
That would be really cool, actually. If they were all based on a different sport. I was just looking at where they I rewatched the trailer right before this, and it looked like one of the gyms was like a grass gym. I don't know how like far it was into the game, obviously, but I think they say you journey from south to north.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Because they said I think they said this is basically the UK. They didn't say this, but people were like, this is the UK flipped upside down, essentially.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could see that for sure.
And so you'll probably like end in London, or that's closer to the end of the game.
I'm trying to find the tweet on Cerebi to make sure I phrased it right.
Oh my God.
And see if there's anything else that I missed. Yeah, I can't find it. I'll find it later. If I find the tweet later, I'll put it in the description and see, just to show you guys exactly what it says. Is there anything else you want out of the games? Like anything?
How do you feel about going from how in Pokemon Let's Go you had the Pokemon visible and you didn't, like, you just ran into them and you knew what you were getting into, versus now they've gone back to the traditional.
I like the traditional more.
Yeah.
I think the Let's Go format is more like, it's more lean towards casual players.
Yeah.
So I personally like the random encounters and not being able to see what's on screen. Like, that's how I've played Pokemon, and that's just like what I like out of Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I'm super thrilled they're going back to gyms. I mean, nothing against Totem Pokemon. Like, it was a good idea, and like I like when like people who make these games like change it up rather than sit there and regurgitate the same thing every year. I'm talking to you, Call of Duty.
They said they were gonna take risks.
Yeah,
They're gonna try new stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I like when people take risks, because, like, I mean, if you look at, there's a lot of good things that have come out of risk, like Super Mario 64, huge risk.
Yeah.
Paid off big time. The Wii U, big risk, did not pay off. The Virtual Boy,
I mean, was
did
the
not
Wii
pay
U
off.
really a big risk, because they really just made one little tweak to the original Wii with the gamepad?
Yeah, I mean, it was still a risk, but it wasn't.
I would argue the Switch was more of a risk than the
okay,
Wii U,
the Switch
but
is a risk, and it paid off
whatever.
for sure. It brought them on track.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, just yeah, I guess I would. I'm happy they're kind of going back to some of those things, but I mean, I'm always kind of like, I'm always like kind of, I don't want to say pessimistic. I'm always very
Skeptical?
cautious. Yeah, skeptical going into like a new Pokemon game, especially when I see the starters. I'm like, these Pokemon look so weird, and they'll like grow on me like 6 months later.
Definitely got feeling like that for like Gen 4 and Gen 5.
Oh,
but like Gen 6 and Gen 7 and Gen 8, like I liked all of the starters to begin with.
Gen 4, I probably had that the most, because I was all like, the Fire Monkey's stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Gen 4 and Gen 5 were the question marks for me, where I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about
Gen
this.
5 was pretty bad too. Gen 6, I was okay. Gen 7, I was okay. And Gen 8, I'm kind of back to that skepticism again.
I like
because
them.
of Scorch Bunny thing.
Whatever.
Scorch Bunny's weird.
Score Bunny.
Score Bunny.
Score Bunny. Now you've got me thinking that I'm wrong. No, it's Score Bunny.
Score Bunny. It's Score Bunny.
But anyway, I didn't get to finish my thought.
Oh, go ahead.
On
Sorry.
the going back to the traditional way, I've heard a lot of people saying that they really wanted it to be how it was in Let's Go, where you just see the Pokemon and you run into them. I don't agree.
Oh, no, I don't either.
Yeah, I think that that's a Let's Go mechanic, and
For sure.
though I guarantee you they're going to be making more Let's Go games.
Oh, for sure.
Though there will be Let's Go.
They've already confirmed.
Togepi and Let's Go Igglybuff. No, Let's Go Igglybuff. Let's go Cleffa.
Cleffa. No, they've already confirmed there's going to be more Let's Go games.
Oh, okay, I
And the
didn't know
ones
that.
they're thinking are Let's Go Togepi and Let's Go Meryl.
Oh, okay, I can see that. Yeah,
That's what they've been talking about.
I can definitely see that.
So, yeah, they've already confirmed that Let's Go games are going to come back.
That's definitely,
and
they have their own.
I'm not surprised.
No.
But the Let's Go games are considered a part of the main series.
Oh,
So that is.
well, they aren't bad games.
They're not bad at
They're
all.
just definitely easier and
they're
more casual.
They're way easier and they're way more casual. Which
And we'll
I
get
don't
Johto
mind.
again, and I love Johto. That's
I
my
will
favorite.
always replay Johto. I have not played Johto in a long time, except I'm doing it right now. But beside the point.
Plug.
Shameless plug, as always. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things that I want to see. I mean, we're getting a lot of old Pokemon back, which is always good. I haven't looked at there's like a list of the ones that are confirmed because of the trailer. I can pull it up real quick.
Obviously, we saw Pikachu.
Yeah, I mean, Pikachu's
We
gonna
saw
be,
the bug from last generation.
Okay, so the list. Grubbin, yeah.
Grubbin, yeah.
So the list right now that they have is Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu, not Alolan Raichu, Minccino, Chinchino, Hoot Hoot, Noctowl, Grubbin, Charjabug, Vikavolt, Wishiwashi. So both Wishiwashis. Dino, Zweilous, and Hydreigon.
Those were in there? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I think Dino's in there for a bit.
Yeah.
Trapinch, Vibrava, and Flygon are back.
My faves.
Rufflet and Braviary are back.
Wait, what? Where was that?
It's in the trailer when they're like flashing by Pokemon really quick.
Oh, I need to. Okay, we just got two of my favorite lines back to back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wailmer and Wailord, Esper, and both forms of Meowstic, Riolu, Lucario, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar,
Oh, wow.
Munchlax, and Snorlax are what they have on the website. And
That's quite a few already.
Yeah, and Grookey and
Right.
Scorbunny and Sobble, of course, are on here as well. I wanted to look at the map real quick because I know I'm looking at the map as I'm talking. But yeah, so you start at the bottom and you go to the top, and the top's kind of like more of a snowy area, kind of. I'm also wondering if, now that I think about it, if we're gonna have like an Elite Four or not, or if they're going to change that up, because they kind of changed it up in Gen 5, where like you didn't fight the champion right away, you fought
True.
Getsus and N.
I mean, that was like the story was the biggest.
Yeah,
because
because that was the first game where they really focused on a story. And I'm wondering.
I bet it'll be Elite Four.
Yeah, I bet it will be too.
I would really like a championship style like they did in Uranium.
Yeah, shout out to another Let's Play I've done.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought the idea was great. But I remember the people in the championship weren't very memorable.
No.
So they need to make those people more memorable.
In Uranium, it can be like a bunch of different combinations of people. So I just got a random combination on my Let's Play.
See, I like that.
I read that over later.
I want like a tournament arc. Like, this is going to be a really random plug, but like Mario Power Tennis for it. It's not Mario Power.
Oh, it's the one. It's the advanced one.
Yeah, they have like a tournament arc, and I want it to be kind of like that, but not exactly. And they have a bunch of tournament arcs like in the original Pokemon Indigo League.
Like they basically do that. It's
I want
called
that.
Mario Tennis Power Tour.
There we go.
And
that was fun. Where it's like story based, but it's like a tournament, and you fight your friends. And I just always think back to like Ash versus Richie.
Oh yeah, like
And-
those classic ones,
yeah.
or like you can even go to like some of the newer ones of like Ash versus Alon, and like the animation just looks absolutely amazing. Those are always some of the best episodes.
Like I always
of
think
the
that's just
anime,
fun, and I
too.
think it'd be fun to have like that right before the Elite Four. Like the winner gets to face the Elite Four.
That would be actually really cool. Instead of like doing like a classic Victory Road, do like
yes.
that would be really.
I
cool.
would love that.
Game Freak start getting your notepads out and take some notes. That would actually be super dope.
Already developed,
like if you beat the 8th gym and they're all, like, you went through like a smallish area.
Yeah,
and,
obviously.
Like, the other half would be all like you get to this like.
It can essentially be Indigo Plateau, but the Indigo Plateau is up.
Yeah.
I'm showing how much of a Gen 1er I am. But, like, then you have the town where the big tournament takes place, and then you have the Indigo Plateau, like, up off in the distance. And you
That's
can see
like, I think it's just literally called, like, the town village or something. It's like Olympic. It's like an Olympic town village.
Exactly.
Or something
like that's just that. The idea of that is just like so cool to me.
Yeah, that'd be a really cool idea. I definitely would be. I'd be down for that. There's also like, a lot of like. I wonder what the legendaries are going to be too. Because like I noticed as I was looking at the logos again, there's like a wolf head on both of them. So
like a crest.
Yeah, like
a family crest.
Like
shield.
A family crest or something, or like some sort of like evil. We're gonna have like an evil team too.
Well, of course.
So I was kind of wondering, like, do you have like any thoughts on those?
Is it going to be like medieval?
I was
like
thinking that too. Like maybe
Team Knight,
or team like Renaissance, or team. I don't know, like
Team Medieval.
Team Evil. Team Evil.
That's a little on the nose.
Well, that's okay. Team Skull is on the nose.
No, I mean,
that's a little on the nose.
But
I think they kind of, they're, for story purposes, spoiler alerts for Sun and Moon, they kind of are, they're kind of supposed to be. Like, that's kind of like their thing. Like, being on the nose, so you're kind of like misled, but it's not really misleading because you're all like, oh, look, I've met this person named Lusamine and she looks really evil. Spoiler alert. It's kind of like when you meet Lysander in Gen 6.
Well, I had that a little like less with Lusamine. Like that was more of a plot twist. Lysander, you knew immediately.
Lysander, he's like
the moment he showed up on screen, you're like, oh, okay, I get
you're
it.
able. I'll be fighting you later.
But Lusamine, it was a little more.
It was a little
discreet.
Less obvious.
Yeah, it was
but
a little.
I still was like.
I mean, you still kind of. Were like, okay,
You're
but then
skeptical.
they even had a good plot twist where Lusamine was related to, or had Lily and what's his face, Gladian.
Yep, and their dad is in the Pokepelago.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah,
see that a deep lore.
Freaking Mohan.
Yeah, something like that.
It's Mohn.
Mohan. Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that. Yeah. Also, do you think rad Pokemon are coming back on that subject? Or do you think we're going back to
like page?
HMs?
Oh no, I think they'll do like the paging system. I think HMs are kind of dead,
which I'm super happy
fine
about.
because HM slaves were never really fun.
And it kind of like it limits your team building too. Like you're all like, oh crap, I gotta have a flyer.
Yeah.
And like you gotta go find a flyer.
Yeah, I think HMs are kind of done.
Oh, HMs,
which are fine. That's fine.
I mean, like they're fine in the old. Like if I go replay an older game,
yeah, it's
like,
not horrible.
I can deal with it
because you're used to it.
Because you're used to it. Like, but if you play like,
if you started Gen 7 and you go back, you're like, ooh.
You're like, oh, I forgot about HMs and how horrible they are. It's like, oh my gosh, where's the ride pager?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my gosh. And yeah, like, we don't even, like, in Gen 7, there's no bike, there's no roller skates, there's no, like...
it's true.
You just start, like, there's...
Gen 8 is a whole new monster, though, because it's on the Switch.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to get a car?
No.
Ride around in a car?
I don't think so, because... you would have to be older than you are
Maybe
in those games.
Because in Sun and Moon, you are 11.
Whoa.
Confirmed.
So what, are we going to be 12 in this game? Where you're still not old enough to drive?
Even though their market is like people in their early to mid-20s.
Yeah, this is true.
Like,
I mean, their market's kind of everybody under the age of like 35 now, because there's just the nostalgia for the people who are older, and then obviously kids are still gonna love the games too, so it's like basically their target is anybody who grew up in the 90s afterwards.
Yeah, pretty much, for sure. Because also another thing, I've heard rumors that we might get a new type or two. Yeah, because we're at 18 right now. I think it would be weird if they had 19.
I think it'd be weird if they made so many new types right away.
They
Even
did
if
that
it's
in
just
Gen
2. Yeah, but that was Gen 2, and they were still fleshing everything out.
The next time they made a new type was Gen 6.
Exactly. That's why I don't think we're going to get a new one.
You don't think we're going to get a new one?
No. I mean, what would it be? The only I can
Something
think...
to counter Fairy, because it's so overpowered.
The only one that I've heard of, like, people have been like, I have a great type idea, and they're all stupid. Except the only one I think would be kind of cool is Light.
Yeah, Light's
That's the only one
but
I've
it's
heard
kind
of.
of similar to Fairy. And it's
In a way.
kind of similar to Fire, too.
Yeah.
It kind of is in that same vein.
But that's why I'm like, that's the only one that I can see that's, like, viable.
Or, like, a common question, like, I've had Jeff ask is, why isn't there a bird type?
Well,
So something could be, like, bird flying,
yeah,
instead of having it be normal flying. I'm like,
I guess.
I mean, because
but,
not
like,
all-
a lot of the flying Pokemon are birds, though.
but there are some that aren't.
Well, yeah.
Like Tropius and, like...
But the vast majority
the
are
vast majority of them
birds.
are birds, I will admit.
So...
They are birds.
I guess it changes most of their types from normal flying to bird flying.
Which would just
but
make them, like, 4 times effective to rocks and
I guess.
electricity and basically everything else that they're already weak to.
I don't know.
Ice.
I'm not as sold on that one as I am Light.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe they can come up with a good one.
What? And, like, are light and darkness weak to each other?
I mean, obviously. Yeah.
That'd be pretty weird. Yeah, I just think some types are a little underpowered. Like the ice type. If you
Poor
have,
Ice.
Ice is bad. It's bad.
I like the Ice type.
I know, I do too. Like I like slapping an ice type move on a water Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I don't like having like a mono ice type on my team because it's like, oh crap, watch me lug this thing across the entire world.
Ice could be good against Light because flowers.
Wouldn't
I don't know.
Light be good against ice because it would melt it?
No.
Because the sun melts ice.
No.
So ice would have another weakness.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Make Ice good.
Yeah, make ice good. Especially because we're going to go into the winter. Maybe that could be a thing. Make the ice type better. Because they've done that before. Or, like, give some... Because, like, they've been giving a lot of, like, older moves, like a stat buff. Like, biggest example from Gen 6 to Gen 7. Leech Life. Came out of nowhere and became the best bug type move there is.
Yeah.
Because it has the same power as X Scissor, except you get to steal some of your opponent's health. And it's like, where has this been since Gen 1 to make Zubat useful?
This is another random thing. Was the day-night cycle in Gen 7? I know it wasn't in Let's Go.
It's in Gen 7.
Okay, it was.
Because it's Sun and Moon.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
never
just
mind.
12 hours apart from each other.
But I think they should bring back Seasons.
Seasons was a really cool idea.
I liked
Seasons a lot too. And I think in Hawaii it's a little harder to
Well,
do
yeah,
Seasons.
because it's sunny and
'Cause
nice
it's
all the
Hawaii.
time there.
But I think in like a country like England, you could do it very well.
I mean, their seasons still aren't as crazy as like cough cough Iowa, but I mean,
Well, Iowa it would be like construction season.
oh my god.
What do we do during construction season? Sorry, this route's blocked. You're gonna have to wait.
I mean,
until it
that would be
reopens next
interesting.
month. It'd be like your game is not able to be progressed.
Yeah.
Please wait till next month.
I mean, that'd be real life though.
That would be stupid. I'd be so mad. I'd be like, this is dumb.
Oh gosh.
And yeah, I mean, I just am hoping for just a good experience overall. I'm trying to think of like some.
I don't
things
think it'll
like,
be bad. I think
Oh,
it'll
no.
be the typical Pokemon experience.
Oh,
that
for sure.
you're
I'm
used to.
I'm trying to think of some Pokemon that are like native to, or some like things that are native to like England that would make
The Loch Ness Monster, that's what I've heard people think Sobble is going to be.
the Loch Ness Monster. That's actually not a bad idea.
That's not a bad idea.
I'll name it Plessy.
Yes.
I'll name it Plessy, and it will be my best friend. But yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. I like that idea a lot. Like, or they could do like, is there like going to be a Stonehenge area or something?
Well, yeah, I mean, there was the big,
There was like the mine. I remember the mine.
yeah, there's that big, it's not a crop circle, but what do you call those?
A crop circle.
No, it was the thing, the big,
The Easter
thing.
Island heads.
no, the thing cut out in the cliff side, not cliff side, but the side of the hill. And it's like, what is this thing? This looks like it could be a Pokemon.
Like the thing. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll put a picture of that on screen.
That's a horrible way to describe it.
Was very.
I don't know what those are called.
What it is now. It's kind of like a carving or something.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's kind of like Mount Rushmore except 2D.
It's just like mowed into the grass. But.
Yeah, it's like you can like see it from like the sky or something. It's like corn
that's gonna
maze.
bother me.
That's the most Iowa thing I've said this whole podcast, but it's like a corn maze.
That's gonna bother me that I don't know what those things are called.
It's like a tribal thingy. It looks very tribal.
But I've seen a lot of theories about that too.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
That makes sense.
I do hope it goes a little more story, and I think
it is going to go more story.
I think it will too, because Gen 7 went a little more story.
Gen 6 was a little less story than Gen 5, but it was still story driven.
You can't really get more story driven than Gen 5, though.
No, Gen 5 was the story driven, and I think Gen 7 we went a little bit back to that, and I think we're going to go back to that again.
Yeah, I do kind of want it to be more like. I kind of want another Coliseum or XD
type experience.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean by that?
It's like it felt more RPG-ish for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it did.
Maybe because it was like on a home console.
Probably, and maybe it'll feel like more like that now.
Now that it's on a home console.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
A home console that you could take with you anywhere.
I do want them to just take risks.
Oh yeah. Take risks, take good risks.
Yeah.
But what is a good risk?
Yeah, exactly.
If we knew what a good risk was, the word risk would be completely irrelevant.
I think it's story, like have good story, good characters, and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
A good Pokemon.
I want a rival that treats you like crap.
Yeah.
I want to be able to name a rival.
Unfortunately, I think we're going to be stuck in friendly rival town.
Hi, my name's How.
Hi, my name's...
Hugh's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
Black and White 2, Hugh's kind of a jerk. And you get to name him. I like being.
I think the last jerk rival we had was Gen 2.
Gen 3, Gen 3 is stupid May or Brendan. Gen 4 is friggin' Barry.
Dawn,
kind of. Gen 5 was stupid Bianca and
Charon.
And Gen 5 plus.
Gen 6 had the friendship circle.
Oh, God. The friendship circle's the worst one. At least Gladion's kind of a douche. I'd consider him a rival.
Is he? But your rival is Hal.
I think an argument for Gladion could be made. You fight him multiple times.
Yeah, but I still think Hal is the designated rival.
Hal is a rival, but so is Gladion.
I don't know.
But Hal is the main rival. You do fight Gladion on your way up in Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
He's the last person you fight before the
I don't know. Whatever.
Just saying. But yeah.
Maybe there's hope.
Maybe there's hope.
Maybe.
That's the dream right there. I want a rival that's mean to me. Mm-hmm. Tells me smell you later. Tells me I suck. Mm-hmm. Tells me my Pokemon suck. That my bonds mean nothing.
Do you want him to be... Because there's mean like Blue.
I want like...
But then there's mean like... Freaking, I think his name was Gold, technically, in Gold and Silver. Or was it Silver?
It's Silver.
Is it?
And the protagonist is Gold.
I wanted it to be Gold because I got Silver, so I want the bad guy to be Gold.
I want it to be like Paul from the Gen 4 anime.
Oh, God.
Where he's just
That's
a jerk.
right, he is.
Where he's just a straight jerk.
I forgot about
He's
Paul.
Like, he'll return his Pokemon and be like, you suck. I hate you.
I don't think it needs to be that.
It needs to be that extreme.
Because I feel like there would be an outcry from PETA.
I don't care. PETA's the worst.
Oh, God.
PETA insulted Steve Irwin on his birthday.
I mean, but it could be a good... Ooh, that's true. It could be a good lesson.
Yeah.
Don't treat your Pokemon / animals bad.
I don't even care. I just want a rival that treats me like crap.
I guess.
That's like my main thing.
Sure.
He could be like some like brute like
he or
Scotland
she
Yard. He or she can be some brutish Scotland Yard, but I swear if I get a friendship circle, I'm gonna be mad.
I don't think...
If like Tierno comes dancing in, I'm just gonna shut it off and go, I don't want this.
I feel like there's going to be a big connection to Kalos, though.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna hear a lot about Kalos,
which could be a good thing.
With Professor Sycamore.
And I feel like I remember there being a lot of like random things in Gen 6 that were never really like
touched
answered.
on.
Yeah, like there was the creepy girl, and there was the one guy in the hotel who talked about another region close by or something.
Yeah. So maybe we'll go go back to Kalos. That would actually be super dope.
I would be fine with that.
I'd be cool. I'd be cool with that. Go see good old Sycamore again, and I'll go back to Kalos. It was good. It was a good time. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this podcast. So what are your predictions for Gen 8? Go ahead and leave them in the comments section below. I'll be reading them, and I'll reply to them. So, yeah. And my random video game fact for the day is...
Oh, you planned this for
I did.
Wow.
I have it written out.
Wow.
So, the reason that like NES games are so hard, like Battletoads, is because Nintendo was losing money on video game rentals. So if it took a long time for people to beat, they would have to go buy the game instead. So they would just have it instead of having to go rent it, because especially because the NES games are so short.
Yeah.
Like if they were easy,
you could beat them in a night and
you
just
could
be
beat
like,
them in a
okay,
night,
played that game, it's done.
That game, paid $5. That doesn't even go to me because the store technically bought it.
Makes logical sense.
Yeah. Hashtag Red Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
But anyways, if you like this content, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That lets me know that you like it and you want to see more of it. Also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. It's down beneath the video. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Get into the YouTube algorithm.
Frisky.
Blah, blah, blah. Frisky. If you're feeling frisky, share this video with your friend, cat, dog, parrot, grokey, whatever.
Grooky.
Whatever. But anyways, I will talk to you guys on the next episode, and I hope you have a good one.
Bye.
You didn't wait long enough.
I just wanted to say bye.
The whisper is at the end.
I wasn't whispering. I just wanted to say bye.
Bye.
I'll miss you.